Hey everybody, welcome to the Bible Project. Two brothers set out to do something really special. They wanted to give a gift to God. Abel was the younger son, and he was a shepherd, so he took some of the firstborn lambs from his flock, the best ones, and he offered them to God. His brother Cain wasn't a shepherd, he was a farmer, so he took some of the fruit from his fields, and he made an offering out of that. And they both presented their gifts to the Lord. Now, when they did that, do you know what happened? God looked at Abel's gift and said, "This is a good gift." But when God looked at Cain's gift, he said, "No, this is not a good gift." You can probably imagine how that would make Cain feel. His heart was filled with anger and jealousy towards his brother. Why did Abel's gift get chosen and not his? Well, we don't know exactly why. Perhaps it had something to do with the way that they gave their gifts. Abel gave God the best from his flock, the firstborn lambs, but Cain gave God the leftovers from his fields. Or maybe it had more to do with their hearts. Maybe Abel loved God more than he loved himself, but Cain loved himself more than he loved God. Whatever the reason, there's a big difference between these two gifts, and God only accepted one of them. That caused a big problem. Cain couldn't deal with the fact that his gift was rejected. Instead of going to God and asking him why, or instead of going to Abel and congratulating him, he decided to do something much worse. When Cain went out into the fields, he met his brother Abel. And because Cain was filled with jealousy, he did something terrible. He took his hoe, the thing that he used to farm the fields, and he struck down his brother Abel and killed him. And so the first murder was committed. The first time someone was ever intentionally killed was by a brother who was jealous of his brother. What a tragedy. But that's not the end of the story. This isn't the end of the Bible. When God asked what had happened, Cain lied to him. He said, "I don't know. What am I, your brother's keeper?" But God knew what had happened. He knew that Cain had killed Abel, and God was very angry. In fact, he gave Cain a curse. He told him, "You will wander from place to place over the earth, and you will never be able to settle down and live a peaceful life. Whenever you try to settle down, someone will come and attack you. You will always be looking over your shoulder because you are under a curse from the Lord for what you have done." Then God did something very surprising. He made a mark on Cain, a symbol that said, "Do not kill." God put this mark on him so that anyone who saw it would know that he was protected by God. And that's why the people who might have attacked him wouldn't touch him. So Cain wandered around the earth for the rest of his life, and we don't know where he ended up. But God kept track of him. Now, do you think that's fair? God cursed him to wander the earth for the rest of his life, but then he also made a mark so that nobody could hurt him. It seems like those things kind of cancel each other out, doesn't it? Well, that's not the whole story either. You see, whenever someone does something wrong, they don't just hurt themselves, they also hurt everyone around them. They cause ripples of pain that extend far beyond themselves. Cain, when he killed Abel, didn't just murder his brother, he broke God's heart. In fact, the pain that he caused echoed all the way to the beginning of human history. It actually led to death itself. If you want to know more about that, you should watch this video right here.